Hey guys, welcome everyone. I am Ultrax. You can also call me Black Ultrax, and I apologize already because I have not done such a commentary in a long ass time. But let's get straight into the topic today. Um, I'm gonna present you my first episode of I'm gonna call the series Escape from Tarkov, PvP tips and how to improve in general for beginners and advanced players. So let's get straight into it. I'm gonna start off with my introduction a little bit and also what topics I'm gonna discuss today in this episode in part 1 or episode 1, how you wanna call it. So that's the first thing we are gonna talk about. The second thing is gonna be my personal golden Tarkov rules. I have 5 of them. I'm gonna show the list in this video as well, and I'm gonna talk through them and kind of tell you what I mean by them. And the third topic would be map awareness and what I mean by that, and how to gain more map awareness and how important it is, especially in PvP. The first topic would be aware of your surroundings. I'm gonna go deep into that as well because that is a really important topic when it comes down to PvP and also to fighting bosses and raiders and whatever, like stronger AIs in Escape from Tarkov. And the fifth topic would be small extra tips which can improve your PvP maybe slightly a little bit. Like the fifth topic is not that big of a deal, but I'm gonna talk a little bit about a few things there. So let's get into the 5 topics. The 5 golden rules, I mean. You see, I still need to get used to this again. So my 5 golden rules, I'm gonna go through them now, and I'm gonna explain a little bit. They are simple, and if you try to keep 1 or 2 of them, you will improve your gameplay, trust me. Especially, I kinda ordered them by priority. So let's get into it. The first one would be count the gear you go into a raid with as lost as soon as you load into a raid. And I made like as soon as if you go into a raid, just expect that you are gonna die in a raid. Like even if you have a slick on, a full meta gear, a fully modded gun, I know it's tough, and I'm gonna tell you something else. If you keep this rule in your mind, you're gonna lose your gear fears faster, because you just accept the fact that you're gonna get Tarkov maybe, and you're gonna lose your stuff. It is how it is, and that's how you can lose your gear fear. And if you lose your gear fear, your gameplay is also gonna improve because you don't care so much what gear you have on you. I know the feeling. I have been there. First few wipes, 2, 3 wipes. Oh, you have full meta weapon. You have a level 5 or 6 armor. You don't want to lose that. You play more scared. You kind of play different. You don't perform that good. I know that. So you have to lose your gear fear to improve your PvP as well. Second rule would be, if you hear an enemy, like if you hear a sound, steps, whatever, footsteps, whatever, jumping, and before you go into the fight, always expect that there could be 1 more, 2 more, even 3 more, even 4 more. This is a really important thing, which I sometimes forget still as well after playing this game for nearly, I don't know, 2 years now, 2.5, almost 4K hours. I forget this rule, and I go into a fight, especially with my playstyle. I rush in, and all of a sudden there are 2 or 3 guys, and I expect only one. So this is really important because you play different. As you know that there are 2 or 3 guys, you have to play different, and it's kind of good for you that you know there are multiple guys. So sometimes your enemy or your enemy team or squad, only one of them moves to let you think that there is actually one. That's really smart of them. So always expect more than one, even if you hear only one. That is a really hard. Like this is really hard to perform though, even still for me. Rule number 3 would be, after you killed one or even 2 PMCs, always expect that there could be 1 more. So before you loot them, make sure that the area is clean and that there's no other guy. But guys, even then, even if you clean the surroundings, you can get one-tapped out of nowhere after you looted your kills. That can happen. Like the next rules are not so much anymore, which can improve your PvP especially, but I kind of took them into this list as well. Rule number 4 is one which my mates and we had, like my mates and I had when we started playing, and we still have that. Whoever kills, loots. Simple as that. If you kill a PMC, you check the dog tag, like, and who killed that guy is gonna loot the kill. Like, I had some people, and there are some people, if you kill a guy, your teammate instantly jumps onto the dead guy and he's looting that. It happens. Just tell your friend, hey, maybe check the dog tag, I wanna know. You know, like, it might be some cringe if you do that, but that is just normal because you have to get the, in my opinion, the killer who killed the PMC has to get the gear. Okay, but what I do usually is if I have a lot of ruble anyway and a lot of gear and my friend is low level still, I cannot tell him, or if I know he's not, if he hasn't that much gear as I have or that much ruble, that many ruble, I tell, hey bro, you can definitely take something off this guy. You know, you can do that. Talk with each other, bro. Don't just don't just jump on a kill and take the stuff your teammate killed. You know what I mean? Still, like that's not really improving your gameplay, but that's just team communication there. Rule number 5. It's simple. I'm gonna read it off how I write it. Do not force yourself to reach a certain thing. What I mean by that is, do not force yourself to do this and this and this if somebody else is doing it. And the last two words of this rule is have fun. Like, do whatever you want. If you enjoy something in the game, have fun. And that's gonna improve your gameplay as well. Because if you have fun, you're gonna play better. Okay, this was basically my 5 golden Tarkov rules. Yeah, so maybe you're gonna keep some of them in your mind, maybe not, I don't know. So yeah, let's get into topic 3 then. Map awareness. This topic is really big when it comes down to PvP. This can improve your PvP and give you a lot of advantages when you have a lot of map awareness. Basically, I'm gonna split personally map awareness into 4 parts, which is sounds on the map, like surfaces audio, and also locations of buildings and outside. Also, which is a really big part of the map awareness, is the spawns of PMCs and AIs. Another really big part is rotations of the map and the flow of the map. I'm gonna talk about this soon as well, deeper. And also some special moves, jumps or parkour moves. Like, you're gonna see a few of example of these special jumps in this episode here. So here are a few examples. We are running from the glass room towards offices area basically, and just take a look and we're gonna make some metal steps here. And right here we go further inside into the bathroom area. So as you could probably hear, inside of the bathroom there was some kind of glass sounds, like broken glass underneath the feet. And if a player has a lot of map awareness, he kinda knows where you are, like if he hears those sounds. And right here is a tiny little sound cue. It's a wooden blank on the floor basically. Like, there are wood footsteps for like 2 or 3 seconds. If you know factory really well, you know that these steps should be right on that spot. Listen really close. Okay, here's a clip of Shoreline Resort West Wing. We are down on complete west side at 104, and there's a guy jumping on our right side and 2nd floor across the barbed wire. If you have a lot of knowledge in Resort, you instantly know where that is. Next clip, we are a little bit further ahead in the hallway in the 1st floor west wing. We are in front of 112 and we are wood footsteps somewhere to our right, and in this case it would be inside of a room 205. And you can also hear how the guy, like how the footsteps changes, because the guy is running outside of the room and they change to like kind of normal footsteps audio. Listen really close here. Here are 2 more clips, which are kind of these special moves I was talking about at the beginning of this section. Just look, and here's a guy basically surprising me because I thought he would be right in front of me, but the audio is sometimes not really good, and he's jumping actually through the hole. One more clip of Shoreline, which I personally love to do myself as well if I fight inside of resort and I'm in an upper floor. So basically I am rushing West Wing Visitors from the helicopter side, and the guy is fighting me downstairs. Look really close what he's doing. He's going upstairs and jumping out of the balcony. A lot of main PvP players on resort do that. They love to play like that. You gotta watch out. Here, a little hint: if you have a guy like this who's jumping out of the balcony, you kinda can hear wood footsteps before he's jumping, which means he is in a room. Most of the rooms inside of resort have wood surfaces. This gives you a little bit of like a knowledge that he is somewhere else already. Okay guys, so why did I show you all of these clips? So basically what I wanted to show you is that all the maps have different sound cues on different locations on the map. Sometimes wood, sometimes metal, sometimes other sounds. And I wanted to show you a little bit in these few clips that is basically map awareness. If you know all the parts of the map, know every single sound cue on where is what sound, and even if a door should be closed or opened in a certain location, that is basically the main factor of map awareness. That's gonna help you out a lot, because you can exactly tell if there was a guy already, if a door is opened or closed instead of the normal way, or if you hear footsteps, for example, wood, you know exactly where the guy is on the map. So this is basically it so far in this episode about map awareness. And this topic is so big that I will maybe put it into a whole own episode. There's so much more things to talk about, like spawns and also the flow. I didn't talk about that in this episode, so there might be another one only for this topic. How do you gain a map awareness in Tarkov? Simply play the game and play the maps, and play also PMC, not only Scav. That's how you can learn map awareness. That's the only way. So I hope you enjoyed this section. Let's get to the next one, which would be the your surrounding. What's your surrounding in your raid? So let's jump straight into topic 4, which would be aware of your surroundings. Right here I'm instantly gonna show you a clip where I'm on reserve. I killed also Gluha. I'm looting him. I'm on the way on to the extract, which I took train in this raid. And I actually heard somebody right here to my left, so I walked a little bit slow. I'm also heavily overweight, and right here I get shot. Listen really close and look. Oh, I'm getting sniped by some doofus. I don't know from where. So in this situation, I run in here to get some cover, because as you could probably see if you go back in that clip, the only position I could getting sniped from there would have been behind me or in front of me. So let's say behind me towards the tower somewhere, or in front of me. Because let's take a look at it again. And right here, while I looked up on the left over here, I had cover. So basically in front of me from care buildings and behind me from the bunkers. And the shot was pretty silent, so it came from far away. So I think it was from the left side here. So I went inside into the right side of the bunker here and took some cover here. I regained some stamina. If you really look really close, I looked on my stamina bar. When I run in here, I regained all my stamina and run towards train station after that, into the train, because the train was already there. I will show you a few more examples of woods, because I think this is the perfect map to show you your surroundings and where you have to look and where you can get shot from. So right here we run towards the checkpoint close to the lumber mill, and as you can see, always check your right and left. There's a lot of open covers to your right and left, so you probably can get shot from there. A few more trees up here again to take cover. And also guys, if you check your surroundings quite often, you can instantly tell from which direction you will get shot, because you know exactly where you could get shot from. This is also mixed up with map awareness, because if you have a lot of map awareness, you know the places. If you don't have map awareness, it's kind of hard for you to tell where you get shot from. So always make sure of that. And right here we walk into the next section, which is actually the checkpoint. And this is also a spot where I don't like to be around. Always make sure you have enough stamina to jump around here, to run around, and instantly get into the next area where you have a lot of cover around you. This would be this part right here where all the trees are. Look behind you, check your surroundings. You have cover from there. Okay, so you can still get one tap, but it's gonna be harder. Like, it's gonna be more difficult for your enemy to actually one tap you if you have a lot of cover around you. Lumber mill is a really tough spot to be at, especially if you are out in the middle in the open. I'm gonna show another clip of that, but right here we are in the gray mechanic building. And you think you are pretty safe here, but let me tell you, there are a lot of spots where you can be seen from. For example, if you do like this, all the right side is open to you. So basically, you can get one tapped at any second right here if somebody's sniping, and people love to do that on woods. If you go, what you want to do is you want to go to the right side here maybe. So check your surroundings. You have cover from the right. You have cover from behind you basically. Just look around a little bit before you take the spot and snipe. And if you take this corner right here, always check your fucking surroundings. I'm telling you, like right here you can get shot from that mountain back there on the right side. You don't think about that, especially if you don't have this rule in your mind. But for me personally, checking the surroundings is one of my #1 priorities, especially if I take a spot for longer than 5 or 10 seconds. The tiny little clip just inside of the lumber mill. You don't want to be inside here for too long. If you're in here, check your stamina. Always make sure you are running. Don't stay still for a long time. You're gonna get domed. Trust me, it happens. That is part of Tarkov. Don't be mad. Keep going on. Improve. And don't make that mistake again. Get out of this area as fast as you can. Just my tip right here. Okay, guys, I will show you one more clip of my topic about be aware of your surroundings. Basically, it's woods again. I'm just running around here, and also a big topic about check your surroundings I didn't mention yet is check also how far you can possibly hear footsteps of your enemy. So basically, this is kind of hard to explain if you're a newer player, but right here you can hear maybe towards the bunker, or you know, also these little holes here are really good to take cover in case you need to heal yourself, you need to pop some painkillers, or yeah, it's pretty self-explaining. And guys, it also comes down again to how you gain this part of the game, how you gain more surrounding experience. Check your surroundings, just play the game. Same as map awareness, just play by yourself. You're gonna learn where you have to look, where you have cover. For example, right here's a good shooter born spot. Really open door to the right. I'm gonna show you that in a second. It always comes down to your own playstyle, to your own gaming time. If you don't play a lot, you don't gain any experience. If you play a lot, and also, yeah, just play, and that's how you gain this. I can only show you some examples and what I usually do to improve about these topics. So yeah, that's basically it. And right here you can also maybe, there's a lot of open space to your left, and you also don't hear footsteps in the distance, like if they're too far away. So that's also a really big topic. If you hear the footsteps in a certain area still from the enemy, because if you're in a closer area, you usually hear all the footsteps. Okay, man, so this is about it. This is the end. Yes, I'm sorry, guys. Topic 5 didn't make it in. It's gonna be too long. I'm gonna put that in the next, or one of the next episodes. Anyway, guys, I hope I could give you some knowledge about the game. Maybe you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate you guys for watching it, and post a comment, maybe you want to know something from me. I mean, I play this game pretty much every single day. There will be more episodes about this, different topics, a lot of more things are coming. Also, the extra tips are gonna be in one of the next episodes. Sorry guys, the video would have been too long. It's already too long in my opinion. I wanted to do this. I wanted it to be around 5 to 7 minutes long, but hey, here we are at 20. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed it. See you guys in the next one hopefully, and also check out my stream if you're down for that. I'm streaming nearly daily on Twitch. I hope you will be in there. I would love to see your names. Bye bye. Enjoy your day. Take it easy.